Hello, thank you all for attending this evening. Now I'm sure you've all wondered why I've gathered you here on this wonderful July night. Well, my goal is simple. My goal is to inspire each and every one of you. How am I going to do that, you may ask? Well, there's one thing that I know, one thing that can inspire anyone. It's a little bit of money. So check under your seats. Everyone gets money today, free money. I'm just kidding, completely kidding. Don't check under your seat, there's no money. But I can tell you that I'm going to enable you to save money, which in a roundabout way is kind of like giving you money. So to start things off, let me ask you, how many of you guys own a car? You do? She does? Yep. Got a few car owners here, okay, great. Let's look at some statistics about car ownership. The rate of car ownership in the US has been trending up for most of the past decade. During this past year, 93.3% of households reported having at least one vehicle. That's from valuepenguin.com. I know my family's got access to a couple vehicles, and it looks like you guys made it here tonight, so you do as well. So, let's start to piece things together. Own a new car, saving money. How can owning a car save you money? How can you save money with your car? Well, what I'm going to tell you is you should fix your own car. Wait a second, who's this guy? What's he doing? Who are you? And why should we listen to anything you're about to say? Well, sorry, I started off too fast. My name is Wyatt Uhrig. Nice to meet you. I'm 24 years old and I'm a college student. And recently I have been learning how to work on my own car. So I think I can offer a good perspective because, like a lot of you, I had no mechanical experience coming into this. I barely knew how to change the tire on my bike when it went flat. But recently, I've been learning a lot about cars, been watching YouTube videos, a lot of trial and error, and it's been a great process. All right, bam, bum, bum, bum. There she is. This is my car. This is the car I inherited from my father. It's a 2000 Lexus LX 470, otherwise known as the Land Cruiser in the rest of the world. This thing is a beast. 185,000 miles, 20 years old. It's never let me down. It's the ultimate car for going skiing. Can take you to any trailhead, doing off-roading, road trips, you name it. I take really good care of this car. Well, I pay other people good money to take care of this car. And recently I took it in for an oil change. And the mechanic informed me that it was going to be a little bit more involved than just an oil change. In fact, he said, you need these fixed. Give me $3,500. I said, whoa, okay. $3,500, okay. And then I looked at it and I said, those two parts, the exhaust manifolds. Looks like a few bolts. I could probably do that myself, I thought, maybe. Only problem was, I'd never even changed the oil in my own car. Look at me. Does it look like I know what I'm doing? I look happy. I can tell you that much, and I can tell you that working on your own car, it's really fun and you will be happy doing it. But as you can see, car maintenance can be very expensive. In fact, new vehicles on average will cost a driver $1,100 per year to maintain and repair. And a recent AAA survey found that 1/3 of US drivers cannot afford an unexpected repair bill. That was me. $3,500, just unexpected. I don't have that kind of money laying around. If you do, awesome. But I don't. So I said, let's get some tools. Let's try to do this ourselves. You will need to buy some tools if you plan to work in your car. Here's a basic setup. You're gonna need a torque wrench, OBD2 scanner, a breaker bar, owner's manual, should come with your car. If not, check on the internet. A socket set, a jack and jack stands, and a wrench set. It's a lot of words. What does it look like? Okay. Well, there's your torque wrench. There's your wrench set, OBD2 scanner, which is basically a tool to scan your car and tell you what's wrong with it. You've got your socket wrenches. You've got your PPE, a mask, gloves, glasses. You've got your impact sockets, and you've got some fluids. Hold on. Are you guys still with me? It's a little much. It's a little much. I got you. If you're intimidated, Start small, change your own oil. Change your own oil, you just need an oil wrench, a basic socket set, which you probably have at home, and some pans for the oil to drain it. You undo the bolt, drain the oil, put the bolt back, you unscrew the filter, put on a new filter, and then you dump in some new oil. It's that simple. And I highly recommend changing your own oil because I had tremendous pride when I was able to change my own oil. Just makes you feel really good. Standing there, you got grease on your hands, standing there with your wrench looking back at your car, you're like, I did that, fixed my own car. It's awesome. And it's very important because without taking on this small task, I would have never attempted to take on a larger project like changing my exhaust manifolds. I can stand here today and tell you that I took on that project myself. What would have been $3,500, I ended up spending only $1,000, and $800 of that was parts. The other $200 were tools, and I'm going to use those tools for other repairs in the future. So really, I saved a lot of money, and I had a lot of fun along the way. So if you want to be motivated, if you want to be inspired, pick up a wrench and learn how to change your own oil in your car, and you will save yourselves a lot of money. Thank you, everyone.